Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. If you want to. A lot of people have left, and that's okay, because they don't belong if they've left. But this is weird, and I'm just going to show you this before I get into anything else. I asked earlier today, just for myself, not for anyone else, like, what can I expect for today? And I asked this morning. It is like almost midnight now. But anyways, I got Flame of Courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. And I was like, okay, what the fuck's that about? Like, for me, I don't really know what the hell that's pertaining to. Then I got the Hierophant and Strength and the Nine of Swords reversed, which is having the strength to overcome something because you shouldn't fear it. And it feels like it has to do with a spiritual thing, with the Three of Swords, clarifying the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity. A painful opportunity. I knew exactly what this was when it came out. I was like, you're telling me to have the courage to share the video that I created a few nights ago about the spiritual drive bullshit that I went through. Because I wasn't going to share it. I just wasn't. I did tonight. But I wasn't going to. I was just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to chalk it up to it. It's whatever kind of thing. Because I know that people don't care. You know, some do, most don't. Because it doesn't pertain to them. You know, a lot of things, when I share personal things, there are some of you that can relate to my personal experiences, and you're like, oh, right on the money. And you're all for it. And even if you can't, you've just been around long enough that I guess you like me, so you listen and you care and you show support, which is great. But there are so many people that if what comes out of my mouth has nothing to do with them, they don't care. They just don't care because they're that egotistical, you know? And that's just human nature. It is. It really, really is. But, you know, I felt the urge to share what I needed to share, to say what I needed to say. And trust me, there's so much more to come out with that crap. So anyone involved, if you're still paying attention, maybe you shouldn't. You know, maybe you should learn to mind your own fucking business for a change. Because shit's gonna get mirrored back to you. Like, I'm sitting here going, like, there's so much I want to say, but I just feel like I can't. And it's not that I can't, it's just like, it sounds so stupid. And it's funny this is coming out because Locket is right here, which is like being shut down to things. And I'm going like, I feel like I can't. There's something going on for someone where they feel like they just can't talk about it. Like, I just have to keep my fucking mouth shut kind of thing. But that's changing with transformation. So if someone was closed off to you, if they weren't going to say this or that or whatever because they just can't fucking do it, that's changing. Because there's recognition here. They're realizing something. They're just going, shit, this is the best move. Even though I'm not comfortable with it. Because someone's not comfortable with this transformation. but it's going to happen regardless. It's already happening. Shifting perspectives, preparing for a fresh start. Locket just feels like, no matter what words are on that card, it just feels like being shut down. But there's a transformation. So someone who was shut down before, very closed off in all forms, is what I want to say, is like kind of seeing things a little differently. Their perspective is changing. So they're like, I'm not going to be drastic here, but there's something different going on. Release. What is this something different? Like, why is this transformation here? Well, someone's angry. We have rage. Maybe they're pissed off about what I said. Regardless of me. They're angry and thoughtless. Inconsiderate, insincere, selfish. So maybe they're really fucking mad because someone didn't care. Or because they were in that energy. Because I was asking about the change. Like, what's the change here? Like, and then rage comes out, which is a secondary emotion. Because when we feel deeply, sometimes we get angry, whatever. Pressure cooker shit. Someone's mad at themselves. That's what this is. Somebody's mad at themselves for thinking and feeling the way that they did at a certain time. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Alright, so give me more on this rage, and they're very conflicted. They don't know what to do. Like, what do I do now? This person's being faced with a decision. I feel so stupid. Like, that's the feeling I'm feeling right now. Not me, Jessica, but someone's feeling that way. Like, I can't even believe. I can't believe I was part of this. I can't believe I thought this. I can't believe I said this. I can't believe. I don't know. Like, I feel conflicted, which is where that energy's coming in. That's going to change around. No, that is the change. Is this person's actually thinking that way? They're reflecting. They're processing through something that they have kept to themselves. They're processing through the bullshit that's gone on in a situation, even if they don't say a goddamn word to anyone. They're just like reflecting, going, like, say you were part of a problem. You didn't tell anyone that you were just part of it. And then all of a sudden you get mad at yourself, like, why the fuck did I do that? I was being so stupid. I don't know what to do now. That's the energy that's right here. That's what someone's doing. They're mad at themselves for the bullshit they pulled, for what they were part of in the past. They're keeping it to themselves, and they just don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like, what the fuck? So, on conflicted, what do we have with this conflicted energy? I thought something was going to flip, but it wasn't. I thought something would happen this way, but it didn't. Unexpected. I fucking love it when I say something and the cards just confirm it. For me, just saying. I don't give a shit if I'm drunk or sober or in between or this or that or whatever. When spirit wants to talk, they fucking talk. And I just want to say this for the tipsy tarots and stuff that I do. I hate them because I feel like a buffoon when I do them. But I'm more relaxed and I don't overthink anything, and I just say whatever the hell comes to mind, and it's usually correct. I do that when I'm sober too, but in a different way. I don't know how to explain it. And yes, this is Tipsy Tarot. Because I wanted it to be. Just as simple as that. I don't have a reason. But I was just talking about that, and unexpected is here, which is why I was laughing. Storm, destruction, conflict, unforeseen change, sudden news. It's sudden news. Was conflicted, like, fuck. Like, oh my god, I just found this out. Or, oh my god. Something very unexpected happened for another person. And for some reason, I don't know why I keep laughing. Like, I find this fucking hilarious. So, there's someone in this energy that is going to feel that way. Like, oh, it might be unexpected for you, but this is fucking hilarious for me. Kind of thing. You had it coming. That's what that feels like. I don't know, because I just want to laugh. I want to laugh so hard. Yeah, so what's unexpected here for this person? Something came out. 4 Cups reversed. Something they thought would always be hidden. Something they thought that would never come to light. Just appeared. It fucking appeared out of nowhere. You know what's making me think of is like victim-perpetrator mentality, where the perpetrator is such a fucking dickbag and everyone involved, where the victim is so scared to speak up. Like, they just shut their fucking face. They're just like, no, I can't cause problems. I can't bring this to light because it makes me look bad. And if it doesn't make me look bad, it's going to be horrible. I don't, it's horrible. Like, there's a lot of emotions tied to victims, depending on what the situation is. And it's making me think of something like that. Even if that's not what this is, it's what's making me think of. And this person's like, I never thought you'd say this. I never thought you'd out this. And guess what? You did, or you're going to. Maybe they're conflicted because they're worried that you're going to. It's funny because there's a couple things on my mind right now about people I do know who are kind of assholes. And there's like something in me that makes me want to say what they did. Like, I don't know. I almost feel the urge to out certain people. There's more than one. It's not just one person. About their fuck shit. It's like, I just want to come out and be like, this person is a blah, blah, blah. This is what they did. I'm not going to tonight. But maybe I will. Later. But maybe I will. I feel the urge with the high priestess. Maybe you did out something and this person's very conflicted because you just felt like you needed to say blah, blah, whatever, even if it didn't pertain to you. This person was not expecting this level of intuition. That's what it feels like. Like, like, I didn't believe you. Well, there's a lot physically, intuitively, and otherwise. And there's someone here who's like, are people going to believe what you say? So, for example, you're intuitive, so you say, like, I feel this, I feel that, and whatever. Maybe people believe, but a lot won't, because that's circumstantial. Like, you can't prove it this way or that way, so it's based off from the viewer and how they feel. But if you say, blah, blah happened to me, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that, said this, whatever. are they going to believe you? Are they going to believe you? Yeah, I kind of think they will. And I kind of think that's why this person's a little nervous. You're going to reveal something. You know what's funny? Is in a lot of my readings recently, I have been picking up on like the truth being revealed and someone waiting for it. Like, I want to know the truth. Like, what's coming out? Like, what is it? What I find kind of ironic here, it's ironic, isn't it? Is the truth that's going to be exposed that I keep picking up on, because I picked up on it. If you guys follow me, you know that I've been picking up on that energy. It's not coming from someone to you. Like I just wish I knew the fucking answers kind of thing. So if you're the one that wants the answers, that's not where the truth is coming in. You're not, well, I'm not going to say you're not going to get those answers, those concrete answers, because I kind of feel like you are. But what I'm picking up on is there's someone who is receiving answers from you. So you're questioning things, but delivering messages or saying certain things, posting certain things, talking to certain people, whatever the fuck's going on, however the hell this is being delivered. For some of you, it is online, no matter what that means. But it's innocently being done. It's not like, I'm going to prove my fucking point kind of thing. It's this is how it is. This is what happened, or a story time share, or I don't know, just something. Something's going to come up innocently that you are going to say. You are the bringer of truth. You're going to say something in a very unexpected way that's going to wake somebody up. So the truth that I have been talking about that's going to come to somebody is coming from you. It's not going towards you. It's coming from you. It's coming from you in a very unexpected way. And it's going to put someone up in their fucking head. Eight of Swords. This person is going to be like, what the fuck? What? Like, that happened? Like, what? So-and-so said, what? Like, I just kind of feel like, what? 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 That's the unexpectedness here. And for most of you, I feel like you're not the one in the Eight of Swords energy. You're not the one conflicted. You're not the one going, huh? Somebody connected to you. Because it's coming from something you said. So it's going to invoke a lot of anger. And this person's going to be all up in their fucking head and conflicted. Like, who do I believe? What the fuck? I don't know. Like, you make a lot of sense, but this person said this, and I don't know what to do. Like, that's how someone's going to feel coming up. And it is somebody who is very walled off, blocked off to you, who's going to feel this way. And you know what? I want to say, what goes around comes around. Seriously. This feels like a major life lesson for somebody. Not for you. It feels like for whoever's up in their head. It's a life lesson for them because they probably listened to the wrong person or people. They followed suit in the wrong fucking direction. And they're seeing it. And they're mad. They're mad at themselves. Because it's the fucking truth. The Ace of Swords. The truth is here. And this person is like, what? Like, how can that be the truth? It might be a friend of yours, but they're getting news either way. Like, what? What the fuck happened here? Oh my god. Let's see what else we can get. And then I'm gonna go 2020 on the clock, if it makes sense to you. Someone's very burdened by what this situationship is. They don't know how to change it around. 5 of Cups, yeah, they're upset. Whoever this is going to be very upset by this sudden news. It's very unexpected, but it's the truth. It's factual from a friend. I almost feel like I tried to be friends with you. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Pentacles reversed, which we had the 5 with, no, it's 5 of Cups. Oh, that's what that is. So we start with the 5 of Cups, which is getting in your feels, to the 5 of Pentacles reversed, which is coming out of the cold. Like, this isn't my 10 of Cups, this isn't my happily ever after, but I'm fine with it because the 5 of Pentacles reversed is not a sense of lack, it's coming into yourself. It's something beautiful. Someone needs to let go of family or family ties. There's someone tied to their family or in their family that's a problem. Yeah, look. In this Queen of Swords, she has her hand out, but there's another hand there holding her hand. You just can't see him. You want to know who it is? It's this friend. There's a friend who's talking to this person. Male, female, doesn't matter. But they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be known. Like, they don't want anyone to know that they were talking to you or that they told you this. Even if it's just telepathically. Like, because I kind of feel like I wasn't part of this. But yes, I was. I let so-and-so know. There's someone in this energy that gave you a heads up in this situation. And they are acting like they didn't. Like, I saw that you were upset. I saw that this was difficult. I saw that there was problems here. And I wanted to let you know what I know. But nobody else can know what I know, what I told you. That's reminding me of the time that there was this, during that fucking bullshit time, the spiritual drive time and shit, shit happened even when I didn't drive. And there was someone I knew at the time that had come over, and what he said to me was so weird, but it resonated with me. It made sense. And that's what this is making me think of. Like, it could be anything for you guys, but it's making me think of this because he was talking about when, was it Ulysses Grant took, I think that's who it was, could have been somebody else, but regardless, took control over Georgia during the Civil War. And he was talking about that, and it had to do with the unstoppable train, is what he was talking about. Because he mentioned something about the unstoppable train, which is shit I would talk about in my readings. I'm just saying at the time. And, you know, if you think about it, the unstoppable train is someone or something that no matter what the barrier is, no matter what the problem is, you're going to just plow right through it. You're just going to keep fucking going, no matter who tries to put an obstacle in your way. And I would use this as an example. during this time, like, and that's why it was weird to me when he said it, because it was kind of cryptic, because he wasn't direct. But I would talk about the 777 train, which is based off of a true story, but it's a movie. The Unstoppable Train was just plowing through everything. It was just like on its own track, just running through towns and plowing through whatever. And they were trying to stop the train. That was the point of the movie. Like, we have to stop the train for everyone's safety. But the way I was looking at it was, if, like, for example, if I was the unstoppable train and I'm moving forward with my goals and doing whatever, and somebody didn't like it and they're putting obstacles in my path, yeah, I'm gonna plow fucking through them, because fuck you. Like, it's not gonna hurt anyone. When you keep going and pushing through things, it's not gonna hurt anyone. And if it does, they need to look in the mirror. It's not your fucking problem. They need to face their own shit. Like, just keep on course no matter the problem. It's kind of what I was getting at the time. But I was talking about shit like that and using those analogies, and this person was like, General Sherman. That's what it was. Which, the irony of all that wasn't Ulysses Grant. It was General Sherman who took over Georgia. Something like that. Because that name's popping up. It was significant in that situation because my father's name is Sherman. That's his first name. And for that person to use the same analogies I was using in readings, the train, the unstoppable fucking train, and talking about General Sherman taking over Georgia, you know what they did? They tore up train tracks so that back then, because that's how people would receive their goods, you know, like their sustenance, their food, their whatever, their livelihoods, their life depended on the train system. That's what they did, is they tore up the tracks to stop that from happening. It didn't stop it, it delayed it, but so there could have been delays in the situation. But what was weird is when he said those things, because I was like, okay, that's my dad's name. You're talking about the train shit that I'm talking about. Talking about obstacles and all this crap. Are you warning me of something? What are you warning me about? Which is funny, because that person, who was a friend of mine, I considered them that at the time, was warning me of all this shit. And I was being warned against said person. I don't talk to that person anymore because of them, but regardless, that's fucking weird to me. The other weird thing is, I don't know, I'm just thinking. I know you guys don't care. Some of you do, some of you don't. Most of you don't. But, you know, there's symbolism in everything, so see where it fits with you, because I'm sure there's people who have said cryptic shit to you where you're like, what? And if you actually look back and think about it, you'll go, oh my God, that makes sense. And it might make you angry and get you conflicted, because somebody's doing that. Somebody's looking back going like, what? Oh my God. Like, that's what I feel here. But I lost my train of thought because I was explaining that. I was talking about General Sherman being derailed. The unstoppable train. I don't know. It was a weird coincidence that that was even said. Because I said in my last video, if you watched it or not, someone had left me a keychain in the weirdest fucking place. They were following me. There's no fucking other way to explain it. I was in a town I'd never go to. Never. And I had to get gas. I can't remember why the fuck I was out there now. I think I was helping someone. I was dropping them off or whatever. But I was out there, it was like 45 minutes away from me, and I had to get gas. There's a bazillion gas stations out there, okay? A bazillion. The one I go to, the most fucked up thing was about this is the one I go to, I'm out there, and I'm very observant. I'm a very observant person, whether I need to be or not. I'm aware of my surroundings, the ground, people, everything around me. I just am. I've always been that way. Probably because I have been paranoid my whole life. I don't know. I'm just very observant. And I'm not looking for problems. I'm just like aware. I think every person should be aware of their surroundings. So, anyways, I look around. There's nothing anywhere. Like, it's just a normal gas pump, normal gas station, whatever. So, I pump my gas. And then I go inside to pay. I had looked at the gas pump at the ground because when you're pumping gas, you tend to look down and just kind of whatever. Nothing fucking there. And I go inside, and what's weird is I was just talking about Harry Potter and wizards and shit in a reading prior, which I think was just a coincidence. Or I picked up on that happening that day because I don't think the cashier was in on anything. I really don't. And he told me just to wave my card over the machine like a wizard from Harry Potter is what he said. And I was like, that's so funny because I just said that earlier. Haha. And I laughed about it, but I did that. And so I paid, and then I go out. Not even fucking shitting you. Nothing was there before. Nothing. Not even a speck of dirt, penny, nothing on the ground. That's where I found the fuck the patriarchy keychain that had a smiley face or wink face on it, which was a motel keychain key thing. It was just the keychain part. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, that wasn't there before. Who the hell put that there? Like, my car's still sitting here, so obviously it wasn't somebody who just randomly dropped it because it's in front of my vehicle. Like, it's right where I would pump gas. So, what the fuck? So, I picked it up, and I'm like, at first I didn't even know what patriarchy was. I was like, what the fuck's that? So I Googled it, and it has to do with the father of the family, basically. The man of the family. And I'm like, father, grandfather, what the fuck? Fuck the father, fuck the patriarch, fuck, what? Like, go against what your father or grandfather wants, basically. So I was like, that's fucking weird. Okay. Took it, left, went home. And I didn't really think much about it. Just kept it in my little stash of trinkets that I had found because there was a lot. I still have some. I should show you guys what I still have. Some of them are in the divot box thing to control the problem, but I still have many. But anyways, it was so weird because I was like, what the fuck? And I had just recently said that someone had left that for me, and I hid it under a rock, and someone found it and took it. And I left multiple things under that rock, and that's the only thing they took. I kind of wish I had kept it, just saying. But regardless, it's gone. And yeah, fuck the patriarchy. I'm just saying, especially in my own fucking life. But how weird is that? Because from the place I found it to the place I left it, hidden from public view, didn't talk about it. It's not like I said on a video, oh, go here if you want it. It wasn't anything like that. It was, I don't even think I said anything about it. I did like little sticks with arrows, but not completely. to the spot, so someone would have had to really look, because I left it under a rock. Like, legit. And they found it, and the only thing they took was that keychain. You can't tell me someone wasn't listening and watching me. They didn't know where the fuck I was. And if they weren't hacking my device and knowing where I was, they know me personally and asked me where I was. It's one or the other, you know? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. And I've known this ages ago. I'm just saying, but I don't talk about this shit because I just feel like it's not important to anybody else. And it really isn't. But, yeah, I was fucked with pretty hardcore, and it still affects me. Not negatively in the sense where it stops me. Obviously, it don't stop me. And if it stops my readings, and if it stops me from being on here, it just wasn't meant to be. And I'll do what I need to do in life. I don't give a shit. If I'm never on YouTube ever again doing a public reading, wah, who cares? You know, there's a lot of you who don't want that to happen, and I'm here for you. But if the time comes where that's not plausible anymore, can't happen, I'm still open to personals. I'm still open to people around me. I have business cards. And trust me, I don't give up. I never give up. If one thing doesn't work, I'll do another. If I feel like I need to. You know, if this isn't for me, if this isn't my path, I'll figure out what my fucking path is. I don't need assholes to show me this way or that way, to lead me in any direction. I do what I want, period. No matter what the scare tactic is. Like, if someone is like, don't do this, I'm going to scare you out of it, it's going to drive me further into it. I'm just going to tell you right now, because fear turns into anger, rage. And when I feel this way, I don't lash out at people. I don't hurt people. You want to know what I do? I internalize it and use it as fuel. You fuel my fire when you piss me off, when you hurt me. You make me want to do better. Sometimes anger is a driving force. For whoever this motherfucker is not. It's upsetting them. But for me, I was so angry at that time that it just kept making me push forward. It kept making me want to try more. It made me want to prove them wrong. Not everyone, the problem wrong. Like, how dare you? Watch this. You know, that kind of thing. That's how I felt. And that's how I feel a lot of people should handle things. You know, like, get mad at someone and be like, you know, all right, I'm fucking pissed at you for this. Why am I pissed? I'm pissed because blah, blah, whatever. All right, so I'm going to take all that. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to do more of what pisses you off. And then some. And shove it right up your fucking asshole, you know? That's what you should do. No matter what we're talking about. Let them be up in their head. Because you don't need to be. You really, really don't. I'm just going to pull one of these coffee cards and then we're going to go. So is there any advice or... I was going to say long-standing information. Is there anything else anyone needs to know? Oh, these ones just don't want to shuffle. Is there anything else? Well, we got two. So I've never seen these ones, so that's good. New heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. Stay grounded. But just know you're not alone, and that when you strive for greatness, you are being supported. Keep going. Feather of hope. Grasp, grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promise and an uplifting future. Because there are good things coming your way. Don't give up, is what this is saying. Like, reach for the motherfucking stars. And once you grasp them, go, not enough, and keep going to the next galaxy, whatever. Like, keep going. No matter the struggle, no matter who hurts you, no matter who's angry, no matter what the fuck is going on. If you feel it, keep going. If someone's like, you suck, you're a bitch, you're mean, why'd you say that? Doing all of that, just go, yeah, okay, bitter Betty, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep climbing. You're going to be even more pissed off once I reach this next fucking level. Keep going. Keep going even if you don't even know where the fuck you're headed. Because trust me, you're headed in the right direction if you feel it. Because if you don't, you'll let those hater-raters knock you down. You'll let them get into your head. You'll let them subdue you. You will. They will scare you out of this. If they don't, keep trucking along there, baby. Because what you're hoping for is coming in. There's major shifts happening here. On the good side, bad side, and indifferent side. I feel like there's someone who is climbing that fucking ladder. Like, kicking their opponents to the ground. So if they're climbing up, trying to pull your leg down, you're kicking them in the face and they're falling. And then there's people that are just like on the sidelines going, I wish I could, but I gotta focus on this and I don't even know what the hell's going on here in my own fucking life. Like, there's a lot going on for many different people. But the most important thing here is that there's transformation happening. There's change happening. And this doesn't feel bad. Ding. Even if it feels bad for certain people in the moment. You know, sometimes I was talking to somebody today, earlier, you know who you is. I was talking to her about life because she messaged me. And I know her struggle and she knows mine, and you guys know what I've gone through with the twins and all that, and how hard changes can be. And I said something along the lines of, sometimes the things that suck for us the most, that we worry about the most, that are most troubling to us, can turn out to be the biggest blessings of our lives. And that is the truth. It's not just how you look at it. It's just choosing not to focus on the problem, no matter what it is. And trust me, I've been through a lot of problems. I am not a saint. Never claimed to be. But that's why I come from this understanding place. Because I have been at rock bottom in many ways, not just drug-wise. For those of you who know my past and whatever. Just in many ways, you know. There are things I wish I could have said and done at different times, like shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up over the things I didn't do. You want to know why? Because I can do them. If it's right for me moving forward. I didn't do it then, I'm going to fucking do it now. You know? And that's how you should look at life. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, hope for the future. Starts with you. I love you guys. Have a blessed night, and I'm sorry if this was all over the place, but someone is regretting their choices in this situation. And you are doing better than they ever anticipated. Peace.